Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're so glad to have you here. Today, we're diving into one of the sweetest and most heartwarming royal family moments of the season, the Prince and Princess of Wales' annual Christmas Carol service, an event that not only brings together tradition and community, but also offers rare glimpses into the Wales children's personalities as they continue to grow before the public eye. This year's service was especially memorable. Catherine's Together at Christmas Carol concert, held each December, has become a beloved tradition, and once again she attended with Prince William and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and the youngest, 7-year-old Prince Louis. While the cameras naturally caught the family's elegant arrival, there was one small but incredibly sweet moment involving Louis that many viewers nearly missed. Although Louis is widely known for his cheeky expressions and mischievous antics, moments that consistently capture the world's attention on this particular evening, he was the picture of perfect behavior. Dressed smartly in a double-breasted jacket and visibly taller than in previous public appearances, Louis seemed determined to show everyone just how grown-up he is becoming. Inside the service, the family took part in the candle-lighting tradition. At one point, Louis was spotted gently leaning forward to help light another concertgoer's candle as the flame was passed down the rows. The gesture was small, but it revealed a new, thoughtful side of the young prince, one that stood in warm contrast to the playful child who once caused a viral sensation by covering his ears, waving wildly, and making faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony. Princess Charlotte, who often sees herself as Louis's quiet guardian, mirrored the same gesture with confidence and grace. She lit another attendee's candle, glancing over at her younger brother to make sure he was doing the same safely. Meanwhile, Catherine, ever the attentive mother, participated in the candle lighting as well, but kept a watchful eye on Louis the entire time. Her gentle glances, warm smile, and subtle guidance made it clear that she was balancing her public role with her role as a mum, just as she has always done so beautifully. The moment marked an especially sweet shift from 2 years ago, when the candle-lighting tradition resulted in one of the Wales family's most memorable holiday clips. Back then, young Louis delighted in repeatedly trying to blow out Charlotte's candle, giggling mischievously each time. Charlotte found his antics amusing rather than annoying, her laughs ringing through as Catherine kept a close eye on them both. Louis even attempted to blow out William's candle, though his father shielded the flame with a well-timed hand. That memory still circulates fondly on social media today, but what unfolded this year showed just how much Louis has grown. And speaking of growth, royal fans were quick to notice something else: a striking resemblance between Louis and his mother. As photos from the event began circulating online, many pointed out that Louis looks almost identical to a young Catherine. A resurfaced preparatory school photo of Catherine from 1988, taken at around the same age. Louis is now revealed the same bright eyes, the same rounded cheeks, and most importantly, the same wide, toothy smile that lit up Louis's face at the Carol concert. Fans described Louis as copy-paste, calling him his mum's mini-me, while others predict he will only grow more like Catherine as the years go on. Some viewers also noted that Louis shares features with his maternal grandfather, Michael Middleton. One fan wrote, "He looks like Grandpa Middleton," while another added, "Louis is definitely a Middleton, he has the same face." Whether he resembles his mum or his grandpa more remains a matter of loving debate, but one thing is certain: Louis's charm, kindness, and expressive personality continue to win hearts. Prince George, the future king, has also drawn comparisons to both sides of his family. Some see in him hints of his father's childhood features, while others have pointed out similarities to Princess Diana's brother, Charles Spencer. George carries himself with a mix of maturity and quiet confidence that royal watchers have come to admire. Meanwhile, Princess Charlotte continues to be one of the most fascinating royal lookalikes. Not only has she been compared to Catherine and even to Queen Elizabeth II in earlier years, but many fans also see shades of her late grandmother, Diana, Princess of Wales. At King Charles's coronation in 2023, Charlotte's bright, toothy grin and expressive eyes were reminiscent of William at her age, especially during Trooping the Colour in 1990. This year's carol service was meaningful for the Wales children in another way as well. Before entering the venue, they visited the outdoor connection tree, a special installation decorated with a red paper chain instead of traditional ornaments. Guests were invited to write their names on pieces of the chain as a symbol of togetherness and community connection. In a sweet close-up shot later shared online, Louis's rarely seen handwriting was visible on a piece of the chain, marking his contribution. George and Charlotte also added their names, just as they did in 2024. Last year, Louis left an even more touching message on the tree, a note thanking his grandparents for playing games with him. He didn't specify whether he meant Carole and Michael Middleton or King Charles and Queen Camilla, but the message was heartfelt all the same, showing once again the gentle and affectionate side of the young royal. At this year's event, the children's outfits also reflected a sense of unity and quiet symbolism. Louis and George opted for smart suits, while Charlotte wore a deep blue velvet dress with a rectangular collar, a style reminiscent of one Diana wore to Trooping the Color in June 1984. The subtle homage did not go unnoticed by those who continue to see threads of Diana's legacy in her granddaughter. By the end of the evening, one thing was clear. The Wales children are growing quickly, more in confidence, grace, and responsibility with each passing year. Whether through small gestures like lighting a candle, writing a name on a paper chain, or simply offering a smile that mirrors generations before them, they continue to show how the next era of the royal family is unfolding gently, naturally, and with warmth. And for many watching around the world, these glimpses into their lives bring a sense of closeness and shared joy, especially during the holiday season.